Hello, Sagittarius. I'm going to be doing your first 2 weeks of August general reading. You have reached Tarot Universe. It's my channel. I hope to find everyone doing well. I'm excited about the next 2 weeks of August. I'm getting there. Okay, Sagittarius. What's going on with my Sagittarius people, huh? Just wondering how the eclipse is affecting everybody, since we're well into the first one. My house, it flooded, so that's how it affected me. And the bottom is the Death card reversed. So it's under control right now. Got all the water out. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Okay, your energy in the center here is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So what this tells me, and what I'm picking up from this card, is you're not into playing games, and you're done playing around as far as your money goes. That's what I'm picking up from this. Okay. The clarification card to that is the Three of Pentacles. You're working, some of you, Sagittarius, are counting on 2 other people to be involved in some kind of, now that my house is being remodeled, I don't know if you're involved in some kind of remodeling venture, or you're out doing some kind of financial venture where it takes you and 2 other individuals to do the work or the plans, the blueprint. If it's not physical building, it could be something to do with your finances and 2 other people. Okay. In the crown of your reading, you have the Empress. And the Empress is energy for Sagittarius. It's Libra and Taurus. It's the procreation. She is nurturing, the motherly type. Very, very caring, reliable energy. Okay, so this is the energy that is crowning your reading. So you have that energy with you. It's above your reading. It's above this this no nonsense, not wanting to play around anymore, and getting in this business thing with these 2 other people. It looks like it's going to be fruitful, because the Empress brings fruitful things. She brings things to bloom. Okay. In the base of your reading, you do have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. You have a lot of 2s and a lot of 3s out here. You have a 2 at the base of your reading, a 3 at the top, and a 2 and a 3 in the middle of your reading, which adds up to a 10, which is, like a completion of something. Anyway, this is the 2 of Wands. I'm picking up from this card for Sagittarius. You're willing to go it alone if you have to, Sagittarius. I just feel like you have the strength and the know-how. You're determined. And you may have one person that will back you on this venture, but you're willing to go this alone if other players that are asked to be involved, or they're supposed to be involved in this endeavor, are not cooperating or they're not all the way in. You're willing to go it alone. That's what I'm getting. Okay, in the recent past, you have the Four of Wands in the reverse. I just want to remind you that wands are fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and this is the Four of Wands in the reverse. You might have had a falling out with a family member. Your home life might not be as balanced as you want it to be right now. Okay. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords for going out and doing this maybe on your own type thing. You know, you've got the ideas, you know what you want to do. People don't want to be ready to go and up and running and charging forward. Well, then Sagittarius is. You have the energy here for that. You're willing to go out and do it. You know, you're willing to get the blueprints going and get this thing up off the ground. You're tired of messing around with that, you know? You want to get moving on this. And you do have that all systems go with the Empress on the top there. It's telling you that, you know, it's going to be successful. And so you've got the energy the first 2 weeks of August to go forward. The energy I'm getting for you is the Star, which is an Aquarius energy. We are having our next eclipse on the 27th in Aquarius at 4 degrees. So you're coming up with this Aquarius energy right here in the upright, and this is dreams or wishes, like a wish come true. And that's in your energy there. You're balancing yourself there. Things are balanced for you there. And above that, you have, in your environment, you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, which means that you're no longer having a whole bunch of different ideas that you can't make up your mind about. You know which one you want. Where if it's, you know, like this, you kind of got a lot of different things on your mind. You're trying to multitask. You might be trying to prioritize different things. Or maybe even change your mind on what you want to do. But I believe that you're done with that. I believe that you've done that. You've juggled. And, you know, I really believe that you are getting tired of, you know, not being able to go forward. You're tired of the juggling. You're tired of juggling all those ideas. You're tired of not knowing exactly what you want to do. So you've chosen what you want to do. And you're going to go forward with it. Okay? In your fear sector, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're afraid you're not going to make it. You're afraid that good luck and the universe is not going to back you. Well, it shows it here that it will. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You've got good luck coming for you, Sagittarius. I know you had it bad because you did have Saturn in Sagittarius for 2.5 years. And it, several months back now, moved into Capricorn. So it's out of Sagittarius. So you should start getting a lot of relief from that. You should start seeing things start going more your way, okay? Because Saturn's a planet of karma. So when it was in Sagittarius, you probably felt like, you know, kind of a heavy vibe. It might have made you feel kind of tired a lot. Lack of motivation. Maybe things going south, not going the way you wanted them to go, which could have caused you to feel like low energy. But that's moved on now. That's in Capricorn. So it's out of your sign. Your outcome is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Did I say Wands? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So you're, you know, you're ready to go. You got the go-go motion going on here. Got a lot of energy for this project. And, you know, clarification to that is the Seven of The 7? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're ready to go out and work on your Pentacles. You're going to go out and work on something that you want, that makes you happy. No more doing things that don't make you happy, that bring in money, but maybe not exactly what you want. Or you're working really hard for your money and you don't believe that you're getting paid enough. It could be a lot of different reasons why this is in the reverse. It could mean that you put a lot into a relationship and it didn't pay out. You know, the person didn't give you back as much as you put into it. But you're ready to charge forward now, Sagittarius, and change that. On the bottom of the deck was the Death card in the reverse. So it does show a completion of a transformation. And that coincides with the Saturn coming out of your sign. Like I said, it's been several months now. I don't remember the exact month that Saturn moved out of Sagittarius and moved into Capricorn, but it did. Because I was keeping my eye on that one. And so you should, you've completed that Saturn cycle in Sagittarius. So any kind of karma that went with that is over. You went through a transformation. Okay, I am going to be doing another Celtic cross on top of this one with my big, big cards. Okay. And we're going to see what we get for further clarification on Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of August 2018. The eclipses are really moving a lot of people around, and a lot of things are changing for a lot of people. Go online and read a lot of blogs and the comments and different things like that. There's a lot of shifting going on out there. Okay, Sagittarius, first 2 weeks of August. Sagittarius, first 2 weeks of August. Okay, here we go. On the bottom of the deck we have Strength in the reverse. Okay, let's put this over here. All right, let's see what the clarification cards read. We had already showed you these, you know, that tired of messing around and that you want to get started on something. So we already went over that. And the cards to clarify that are the Wheel in the reverse, you've got here. And you also have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So what that's telling me is there is something that you want to complete. There's something that you want to do. And with these 8 of Cups in the reverse, the 8 of Cups in the reverse, you don't want to walk away from your idea. You know, have a love of some kind of idea that you want to work on. And the Wheel in the reverse is showing me that you hadn't had much luck with it yet. Okay, so it hasn't come to fruition yet. You're still wanting it to. You're tired of messing around, as it showed with the 2 of Pentacles there. And so you're not willing to walk away from it. It's not something that you're willing to let go of yet. You still have that dream that you want to see that come true. In the Crown here, you have the Empress, showing that this is a fruitful endeavor that you're trying to push forward. And to clarify that, you have the 8 of Wands. Okay, the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And the 8 of Wands in this particular deck it shows, and it's sitting here with the Empress, it shows you throwing out your arrow. It could be Cupid throwing out his arrow for love. It was one of the readings that I liked for this card. In Sagittarius's reading here, I'm getting a lot more centered on finances than I am love. But it's with the Empress there, so it could very well be that your love life is improving as well. Okay? This could mean that, you know, that you are considering going out and looking for a new love. Somebody that's more compatible, somebody that meets you halfway and you meet them halfway. It's kind of like a give and take. Okay, in the base of your reading here, I have the Two of Wands, and I also have, for clarification for that, the World in the reverse. So you haven't completed something that you want to complete, Sagittarius. There's some kind of thing that you're willing to go out on your own. You don't care if somebody's going to follow you. You don't care if they're going to cooperate, if they're going to agree. You're tired of waiting for all of that. Sagittarius is ready to plow forward, and, you know, you want to complete whatever it is, this endeavor that you want to go out and do. Whether it's money related, or, like I said, it could be have romance in there too as well, since the Empress is at the crown of your reading. And the Eight of Wands is there with her. Okay. This also means the Eight of Wands, that information could be coming in very quickly. You know, it shows Cupid throwing his wand, but it also shows and talks about information coming in quickly. And if that's true, if that is the case for some Sagittariuses, that would mean that information is coming in, you know, positive for this endeavor, since you have the Empress there. Because she is, you know, a good card. She's good luck for things to go forward and turn out successful. So it's showing that you don't want to give up on this, and it's not completed yet. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Swords. So you've got this energy for, you know, there for you to use. And you have the King of Wands in reverse. So, you know, you're of the mind to make this happen. In your mind, you can see it all happening perfectly clear. You know, you can verbalize it to somebody, you can explain it to someone, exactly what you want, whether it's love or whether it's this new job or this endeavor, this project that you want to put together. But the King of Wands in the reverse, you know, you might be getting a little nasty about it. You know, if this is relating to you, this is for a fire sign in your Sagittarius, so it could be for you. It could be for Aries, or it could be a Leo. And you might be, sometimes when the kings are upset, they can get a little bit snippy. You know, they don't want to mess around anymore, and they just want to get right to the point. And that's pretty much what this is saying. Tired of, you know, being kind about it this way. You know, I've now had it, and this is my energy now. I'm going to move forward on this, okay? All right, let's look at your energies here. You have the Hope card, the Star, and you also have backing that the Hermit. So you have, you know, you're contemplating on this dream that you have. The Hermit is someone that is, you know, he goes in and he meditates and he thinks about very, very closely what he wants. It's very close to his heart, what he wants. So he knows that. He's pulled away from everybody else. He's gone in just with his own self and has decided, his or herself, and has decided what she or he wants to see come to life, to be fruitful. In your environment, Sagittarius, you have putting you know, all the wishes that you might have, all the things that you were juggling and thinking about and fantasizing about. You kind of put that to rest. And I do have the, I can read it. This is the Hermit. This is the Empress. This is the Empress again. She's in the reverse here. Okay, and she's in your environment. So I have the Empress here in the reverse with the Seven of Cups. So in your environment, you're not, you know, tricking yourself. You're not fooling yourself about what you want. You're not being overly grandiose about what you want. And, you know, you might not be showing other people in your environment, you know, this Empress in the upright position. Because she's very, like I said, very nurturing, very caring. She's very cordial. And you're kind of with this King of male or female, with this King in the reverse, this King of Wands in the reverse, which you might be getting kind of grouchy. Like I said, you might be getting kind of pushy. You might be getting tired of your patience are wearing thin. And so you're not going to be as charismatic as the Empress would be. You're going to be a little bit more edgy. So she's in the reverse in your environment. Okay. Okay, let's see here. In your fear sector, you have the Fool, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're afraid that things aren't going to turn out. The universe isn't on your side, but it's telling you to go for it. You've got the Fool there, and the Wheel of Fortune just speaks highly of a brand new start. And good luck. Good luck with a brand new start. Okay, so that's for female or male. This whole reading is. And then your outcome is the Tower in reverse. And you have, well, you have both of these. The Tower in reverse is your outcome for the second reading on top of the other one. And you had these, you know, having that energy to go forward and start something new. And, you know, tired of, or knowing what you want and it's being in the reverse. Your pentacles are in the reverse. You're either not happy with the amount of money you're making, or you're not happy with what you're doing anymore. And you want to go out and change that. You could also be admiring how much money you have, but yet you want some more on top of that. So you're not really like disappointed in what you did. You're admiring what you did, but you still want to go out and you want to add to it and do something different. And you have this Tower moment already. This is in the reverse. So, you know, you've already probably felt this, or you're feeling it right now in July, because this is for the first 2 weeks of August. This could be pushing you to go for it, whatever that Tower moment was or is going to be. And to clarify, the Tower is the Seven of Wands. So you're fighting off anybody changing your mind on this. You're fighting off anybody's opposition to changing. You don't want your mind changed on this idea. You're going forward. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Death card in reverse. So you've been through some kind of transformation, which is shown by the Tower in the reverse. You know, you've already gone through it. You've learned. Every time we have some kind of transformation, we learn something from it. It's there for teaching us. You know, it's not just to get people upset and cause trouble. It's actually a lesson that we are to learn from it. So if we would take the time out enough to, you know, breathe and calm down and reflect. I know it's hard to do in the middle of it, but when you're coming out of it and you've already gone through it, you might want to look back at it to see what, you know, to see what you learned from it what lessons the universe was teaching you. To clarify the Death card in the reverse, you have the Strength in reverse. So, you know, it may have taken some of your energy away, or you're just not as vivacious during the first 2 weeks of August. But you will be, Sagittarius. You've got, you know, all these swords here pushing you forward. You know, this is energy. You know, the Ace of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Swords. You know, that's energy. That's energy for you right there to move forward. Okay. Don't forget you have that Empress too up in the upright, showing you that there is success. She leads to successful outcomes. And don't forget, most importantly, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. And that's the big one. That's huge. That's karma, good karma coming to you. Okay, Sagittarius, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I will be giving another reading soon, so please do subscribe and hit the bell. I forgot to tell everybody to hit the bell, so you'll be notified when the next reading comes up. And I wish you all the love in the universe, and please do, like I said, subscribe, like, and share if you can. Okay? Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.